And here we go for a very important series spawning down in the bottom left for PSISTORM Gaming. It is MaxPax in the blue. And his opponent spawning up in the top right for KaiZi Gaming. It is Dark. This is a highly anticipated match. Going to be incredible. I am very excited about this one. This is a rematch of the semifinals of the World Team League 2022, where PSISTORM Gaming and Dragon Phoenix Gaming faced off. Now it is Dragon Phoenix Gaming and KaiZi Gaming going toe-to-toe. Dragon Phoenix Gaming and KaiZi Gaming merging to form one Archon of StarCraft power. So their main players are now Dark, herO, and Oliveira. Those are the main components of the team. This is one of the most important matches. Well, this particular best of two between the two of them has got to be one of the most important matches. MaxPax is absolutely the ace of PSISTORM Gaming now that Gumiho is no longer a part of the team. Dark is probably the strongest overall player on KaiZi Gaming at this point. And that's not to say he's going to be the player that I would pick to win every time. And he might not even have the best record. But I feel like he is the scariest player to approach. At the same time, though, when you have herO and Oliveira, I mean, they're all such scary players. The big thing is, if Dark is able to take a game off MaxPax or 2-0s him, it is going to be an extremely difficult situation for PSISTORM. Particularly because they have in the next match, it's going to be Epic versus herO. And that is going to be a big uphill battle to try and overcome. That is going to be a huge difficulty to for Epic. Now, I actually do think Epic has the ability, and that's going to sound ridiculous, but I genuinely do think he has the ability to take down a player of herO's caliber. But it is going to be... He is going to need to have had his Wheaties and really come out firing. That would be one of the upsets of the season if he's able to get a game off of herO. But I have seen him taking games off, or take a game off of MaxPax in recent history. And I do think 2-base timings are particularly strong against herO. I think herO's looked very vulnerable in PvT. We're going to see double Adept shading forward here. No lean speed just yet. We'll try and get us around on these Adepts, but nice micro here from MaxPax, able to cut his way out, taking down several Lings in the process. Behind this, we do see MaxPax going for a very quick Twilight Council, as well as Glaive Adepts, with 2 more gates and a Robo coming on in. This looks like this is going to be MaxPax's 6-gate Glaives play, where he adds on 3 more gates and goes pretty heavily committed into this. The only thing that I don't like about this particular build is that he's done it so much. He's done it so much, and it is very identifiable that he follows up with this. And Dark was able to see the robotics facility, was able to see, I believe he was able to see the Twilight Council. Overlord does get picked off. Now, if MaxPax elects to go for something different here and instead actually goes just 3-gate Glaives and then goes for maybe very quick robotics facility or robotics bay or something like that, that would be very cool. But we're going to see if he adds on 3 more gates. Ah, there it is. There's the robotics bay. Okay, very cool stuff from MaxPax. I like this. Meanwhile, Dark going to try and respond with a Baneling Nest. So MaxPax is playing the mind game a little bit, and that is evolution. That is awesome to see. Everyone knows at this point that MaxPax is legit. But one of the things that, well, obviously the big one is that he hasn't been to an offline tournament. Nobody knows what he looks like. And you can't technically prove that he's not an AI. But obviously we know he's not an AI, but that's just tongue-in-cheek. But what we haven't seen too much is heavy mind gameplay or using his reputation as a weapon against opponents. We are going to see just a couple more Adepts shading or warping on in. No unit in the wall is a little bit tricky here. There are several banelings to deal with this. Dark. He's going to hold this, though. Ooh, a couple of Adepts do get actually into the third base. They find 2 drones. Dark will clean them up, but I think this will be cost efficient for MaxPax at the very least. Yeah, he kills, that was like 6 or 7 lings. With the factoring in the 2 drones, yeah, that's definitely worth it for MaxPax. Now, MaxPax did have his third base delayed significantly. Oh, Spore Crawler almost finding the Observer right there. Obviously, for Dark, it's not ideal to have built those Spore Crawlers in a situation like this, but you got to be mindful about the opportunity that it could be DTs. Could be DTs, and that's a real pain. Now, we are going to see the Creep Tumor getting picked off, but I think the Spore Crawler just re-burrowed on top of where that Observer was. Oh, I really want to see if that Observer is going to go down. I'm staring at the supply right now to see if it drops by 1. Nope, MaxPax gets out of there. Good stuff. And now, Disruptor drops. This is going to be nasty to deal with. We are going to see, oh, just a couple of Depths. Oh, this is cute. Shading forward with some Adepts on the right side during all this would be great. Banelings. Oh, is MaxPax? No. Okay, he's going to cancel. Banelings trying to get in on top of the Adepts. Will get some good connections. Disruptor shot. Does find several of the Banelings. Lings are going to be able to clean this up, though. And it's only 3 drones going down during all of this. A nice sequence from MaxPax, but Dark with an excellent defense. That was a very frightening situation. I still think... Oh, Disruptors. No. Okay. Those Lings, there's enough Lings to deal with that. Adept still denying mining time at the third base. Ooh, Disruptors in the main base. Only gets 1 drone. Meanwhile, counterattack on the other side of the map. Great force field from MaxPax here. Ooh, Baneling's going to try and come on in. This could be very scary for the Danish Protoss. Battery Overcharge is getting some very good work done. Banelings... Nope, not going to be able to connect just yet. Probes are pulled effectively. And there is a Colossus out behind this. Dark trying to find some damage, but MaxPax, with the Stalker in the wall, should be able to hold this no problem. Oh, the warp in. That's so sick. Ooh, but that was actually really smart from Dark. He waited till the unit was warped in, and then he blew up the Banelings. Oh, very clever. So he was actually baiting that warp in. Good job for MaxPax to only warp in 1 unit. Ooh, Disruptor does get taken out. The other one, nice save for MaxPax. And this Nexus is really under threat. Ooh, the Colossus not going to be able to save it. Dark. Oh, he's even breaking through the natural. This is looking so desperate for MaxPax right now. Now, Dark doesn't have any roaches on the field, and now there's 2 Colossus. MaxPax adding on a 3rd Colossus. I think this is going to turn into like basically a 2-base all-in at this point. MaxPax does still have a good number of probes and can remake his 3rd Nexus, but he needs to get something done on the other side of the map. There is no doubt of that. Oh, and he's going to try and come on in here. Does spot a couple of drones being built. Now, is that going to trigger an attack? Force field, a little bit unnecessary, but understandable that he went for it. Dark. Yeah, Dark is very far ahead in economy right now. MaxPax is in a really desperate situation. Oh, extended thermal lance just now starting. Now, the good thing for MaxPax is, in terms of tech, he's got these Colossus, and they are very good against the heavy Ling play. But with only 1 Disruptor, this is going to be a problem. I wouldn't mind MaxPax going for like 1 or 2 Disruptors and then just going for it. Like 1 or 2 more, I should say. Get up to 2 or 3 Disruptors. Dark so far has done an excellent job of defending against this Speed Prism. Well done as well from Dark right there. Gets his drones out of the way. Also forcing the Prism to drop its payload at long range. So Dark didn't have to split away very far. Now this is the push. This is a strong looking push on the top side. Oh man. Extended thermal lance not yet done. There are no upgrades. We've got +1 melee here for Dark. This is looking scary. Big surround coming in from Dark. Force fields, not enough of them to keep this alive. Disruptor goes down, and this is looking like an excellent engagement for Dark. He is going to swamp this army. And MaxPax will have no choice but to tap out. Dark gets a very important game number 1 victory. All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left for PSISTORM Gaming, it's MaxPax. Picking Babylon. And his opponent for Dragon KaiZi Gaming, it is Dark. In the red. This is a really great start for Dark and for DKZ. DKZ. I'm Canadian. Getting a map 1 victory, obviously very nice. Doing it against the best player on your opponent's team, perfect. Absolutely outstanding. Now, yeah, Dark was just all over MaxPax from minute 1. He got a bunch of damage with those lings. The bait of the warp in with those banelings was actually very cute. That was stellar play from Dark, start to finish. And that was a scary setup that MaxPax had set up. We're just say setup that had set up. But it was a strong-looking position MaxPax had created for himself. And I'm just genuinely impressed that Dark was able to manage it as well as he was. Now, if it had been 6-gate Glaives and the response was Ling Bane, I think that actually would have gotten very scary for Dark. Of course, the Banelings can be good against that, but it's definitely not a guarantee. Not a guarantee at all. Now, if Dark can win this one right here, this becomes extremely desperate for PSISTORM Gaming. Because then you need Epic to take a game off herO just to have a chance at winning. Just to have a chance at sending it to the ace match. And then you're relying on special 2-0ing Oliveira. And that is not a fun situation for PSISTORM Gaming. It's not to say that special can't do it. It's more to say that Oliveira looks really good. He looks incredibly strong. Obviously, he is the reigning world champion at the moment, having taken down Maru 4-1 in those finals. But Special is a strong player. Very strong player, certainly capable of busting out some tricky strats and winning in standard play as well. Ooh, Dark. Oh, very nice. Ling Micro right here gets this around on one of those Adepts and going to try and get the other one as well. Oh my goodness, the Ling control is excellent. MaxPax will slip his way out. Can Dark run this down? Nah, he's not going to try. He did have Ling speed finishing up probably in time to maybe make a run at it. Regardless, good defense from Dark. MaxPax not able to get any drones right there. It will be a standard Stargate opener from MaxPax here. Now, we do have the first Oracle. Going to be looking around for something. I really got to say, Dark, excellent defense so far. Drones. Okay, 2 drones going to get picked off. 3 drones. MaxPax just says, yeah, you don't have a Spore there. Your queens will kill me eventually, but I can get 3 drones and get out before they do. Good start for MaxPax, actually. And he's always good at making those reads. Always good at seeing what he can do. Now, sometimes you play against a player and you're not expecting them to do something as well as they do. So maybe MaxPax, for example, isn't used to players being able to jump on his Adepts like that. And maybe that's why he lost one of those first Adepts. But Dark, definitely good play overall so far. Ooh, as I say that, he does get caught a little bit out of position in the main and will end up losing 3 more drones. Does get a good amount of damage on that one Oracle, but MaxPax keeps it alive. 6 drones going down to these Oracles so far. MaxPax definitely doing a good job here. Oh, and now he will find another drone in the natural. The Queens of Dark have been outmaneuvered a fair bit. Oh, Dark. Okay, not able to get that one Oracle. And actually, nice revelation on the creep here Oh, MaxPax could have kept fighting for a moment. Nah, there was a transfuse available, so it's kind of fine. And he rotates over to the left side, actually trading just shields for a transfuse. That's still a positive trade for MaxPax, and now he clears out a little bit of creep. I am liking this position for MaxPax just fine. Ooh, he does miss the revelation on the active creep tumor. That's very painful. Is he going to shade forward? No. Just keeping these alive for map control and threatening the shade in order to keep the Lings away from him. So good job overall from MaxPax with these adepts. And he's playing this game very tightly. Oh, wasn't able to get that drone. That's kind of funny that it morphs into the macro hatch to save itself. Would be funny if he was just like, no, I don't actually want that macro hatch, because then it would be more expensive than just... And he canceled it, because it would be more expensive than just replacing the drone. But he obviously wants the macro hatch. Ooh, MaxPax getting double forge here. And a quick fourth Nexus. So this is going to be at least a light offshoot of the herO opening. Heavy Blink Stalker play into double upgrades with relatively low gas, just 4 gases. For a little while, that dominated the meta. But not so much anymore. It is being switched up a little bit. MaxPax does clear out a little bit more creep and has created a nice little attack path towards this fourth base. Dark, oh, stepping on the stasis ward. No blink done yet, though. MaxPax needs to get out of here, but... Well, actually, no buts. He's able to cut his way through the back. Meanwhile, Adept's getting into the natural. MaxPax actually starting to find some good openings here, some good value with these Adepts. Dark, he's going to clean them up, but not without losing actually a reasonably significant number of Lings. Ooh, MaxPax does find a few more Lings. The supplies are favoring Dark, but I think I actually like MaxPax's position better right now, just because there's no Infestation Pit on the way just yet. The upgrades for MaxPax are quite good. He's getting into now a second robotic facility and a robotics bay, and MaxPax has his 4th Nexus up. It's reasonably even, but Dark needs to either drone up or tech up, and he is electing to drone up here. Mostly because if you're going to stay on Roach, Ravager, Ling, Bane, and you're on, you know, like, let's say, high 60s, low 70s drones, you really do need to get something done against a player who's doing all that MaxPax is. So at least if with him droning up a little bit, he will be able to trade a little bit more aggressively here. Zealots without charge are still able to deal with these Lings. Oh, recall. That's cute. Okay, got himself into a good position there, avoiding this around. And it is going to be 2 Colossus at a time here. This is very interesting from MaxPax. Dark does have +2 melee and Bane speed finishing on up, and that will be very difficult to deal with on this top side. Now, Revelation on the bottom left does reveal this Roach Ravager, and I think Dark using the Revelation a little bit to draw MaxPax's attention away from that third base. Zealots on the right side will find these Banes. Oh, what does MaxPax have? Nice Stasis Ward right there. And a lot of the Bane's going to get taken down very quickly. Meanwhile, on the left side, ooh, this is a lot of army from Dark, but MaxPax does have a nice quick probe pull and an Archon in the back, as well as shield battery overcharge. The Baneling comes in from the side, finds a huge connection right there. Now Ling's getting into the natural and the main. Oh, that Baneling getting a lot of value. Now Baneling's on to third base. MaxPax, oh, he pulls away just in time. Still, that is a lot of damage MaxPax just took, but he does have Colossus now on the field, and he's soon to have 4 Colossus. Is this going to be another situation where he doesn't have extended thermal lance at a really critical timing? Dark might just be able to make enough units, though. With all the eco he just killed, he might be able to make enough units to just crush MaxPax's attack. Yeah, extended thermal lance starts up just now. Oh, that's not what you want for MaxPax. He would love to be able to attack right this moment. As it is, because extended thermal lance is still so far away, I wonder if it would be worthwhile for MaxPax to just hope that Dark doesn't build a Spire and just add on like 1 or 2 more Colossus and have like a ludicrously strong anti-ground army. Because Dark doesn't have a Spire, doesn't have a Hive. And while 5 or 6 Colossus sounds ludicrous, I mean, with 2-2 on those Colossus and no proper response to them, they will shred the entire Zerg army. They will destroy it so hard. Infestation Pit is on the way now, but I mean, it's not going to be out in time. If MaxPax got a scout on the lack of a Hive, yeah, it might be time to hammer out a few more Colossus. As it is, he has rebuilt his probe count back up to 70. He's getting a 5th Nexus, and he's finished up his 2-2 with +3 now on the way. Dark just finished the Infestation Pit. Got to start that Hive as soon as possible. There it is. MaxPax, though, does have a big timing where, yeah, these Colossus are just not answered particularly well. And Extended Thermal Lance is done. This is MaxPax's time to go. Ooh. But Dark might be hitting first. That is a lot of Ravagerling Bane. That is a big, big army. MaxPax, with this army, he's going to be looking to avoid the surround. Dark might see this army for MaxPax and want to go for a base trade. Stalker very lost in the middle of the map. MaxPax, man, look at how low those oracles are on HP, but they are going to be available to revelate the opposing army. The other thing that's great for Dark, his creep spread is outstanding. It is covering so much of the map, so MaxPax doesn't have really a free approach to his opponent. Hive is getting very close to completing for Dark, and he's building up a decent-sized mineral bank, not a huge gas bank. MaxPax really... maybe he wants to wait for +3. He is maxed out, though, now. Like, this is his timing. He's got Archon, Colossus, Blink Stalker, even an Immortal in there. It is a lot of Archons, by the way. Ooh, here comes an attack on the right side, but it is going to be swamped completely by Dark. And that is... well, that's a lot going down for MaxPax. However, MaxPax will get a base on the bottom left for it. That's not necessarily enough. MaxPax, wow. Dark is adding on 38 more Banelings. He's going up to 73 Banelings. That is so many Banelings, Tasteless. It is a lot of Banelings. MaxPax. Ooh. Oh my god, that is so much army value. And here comes the attack. Stalkers in the back. The Archons are going to have to split. Where is the War Prism? I'm not sure. Archon's holding the line for the moment. Banelings trying to get on top of this, but there's not enough Banes. The Stasis Ward took like 15 of them out of the fight. All 4 Colossus going to survive, and that will allow MaxPax to take a good trade. The thing is, Dark remaxes immediately and still has a bank. He still has a bank behind this. That looked like such a good fight for MaxPax, but there was... I mean, it killed still a lot of his stuff, and he just can't replenish as effectively as Dark. I'm looking at these upgrades, and I'm wondering how Dark is doing this, but it's just that Dark has so much bulk with this army. Recall going to come up to the top side. What did he recall? Pretty much everything, but it is going to get swamped a little bit here. There is a lot of Ravagers. This might be Dark's big opportunity to take the game here and now. Oh, the Archons. They're trying to hold the line so the Colossus can get away. Disruptor does come in from the back. Decent connection right there for MaxPax. And actually, MaxPax is going to drive Dark back home with a few reinforcements. And now Dark has spent all of his bank. 4 Ultralisks on the way. This feels like... oh, man, I thought that recall was going to be a disaster for MaxPax, but it was not at all. It actually ended up spending a lot of Dark's army and reinforcements. Now, will the Ultras be able to actually do as this? The +3 armor on those Zealots. Oh, the Oracles. Oh, one of them does go down. I thought he was going to lose more for sure. With the Ultralisks having great upgrades and chitinous plating, and there being no Immortals on the field, this is going to be really scary for MaxPax. Dark is doing such a great job. He's got his Adrenal Glands, his +2 melee. The fact that MaxPax is still in a competitive position in this game is very impressive. This is a super high-level game from both players. MaxPax re-adding Colossus here. The Disruptors have been very handy, If he had 2 or 3 disruptors during that one big maxed out fight, that could have really been the difference maker there too. MaxPax putting the Zealots on hold position there on the top right. Dark doesn't have a gas bank. MaxPax has seems to have a really good read on this game because he's not panicking, despite this being a situation that has not been comfy for him. Ooh, he scouts the Ultralisks, I believe. That is a big find. Is a really big find right there, seeing those Ultras. Because now, yeah, he adds on 2 Immortals. He's going to be chrono boosting those out. I would love to see him get like 5 or 6 Immortals. I'm very surprised we haven't seen Vipers. Vipers are... They would just add so much value in this situation. Dark, by the way, getting up to +3 missile now, +2 Carapace on the way. Both players going very strong ground upgrades. They seem to have mutually agreed to not make air. Ooh, we are going to see the Immortal getting caught there. That's a big find. Stasis Ward on the top side will find a lot of Lings and Banes. Oh, Disruptor does get a good connection. Another one. That catches a couple of Ravagers, but so many probes going to go down. Dark killing 34 probes in an instant. MaxPax will find these Ultras, though. But Dark is once again still maxed. He has been making so many Lings nonstop in this game. This has been an absolute slugfest, bloodbath, knuckle drag brawl. But can MaxPax get it done with a counterattack right here? He's got so many Archons. Does have a couple of Immortals for dealing with the Ultras. We're going to see Dark trying to swamp this army with a big surround. The Archons holding the line in the front. Banelings on the top side. Going to try and get in on top of this army. MaxPax, no War Prism here to micro these units. Ooh, the Colossus are getting taken down here. And Dark will overtake MaxPax. What a game from Dark. That was outstanding. And here we go, game number 3. Spawning up at the top left for PSISTORM Gaming, it's Epic. And his opponent, spawning down on the bottom right for Dragon KaiZi Gaming, it is herO in the red. Epic is going to have a very difficult time in this one. A little unfortunate that PSISTORM didn't have Gumiho, doesn't have Gumiho on the roster anymore. It does... Losing him is a big blow to PSISTORM. It's a really huge blow. If we look at the rest of the team, we do see that there's a pretty big drop-off in terms of overall player quality. But there's still players like Haas, Gerald. Well, those are the 2 players that you'd expect to see, realistically, besides MaxPax and Special. Epic coming out is very surprising. It is an unexpected choice. I'm not sure who they were hoping to match him up against. I feel like the dream situation would have probably been MaxPax versus herO, just because MaxPax's PvP, even though he's been focusing on the other matchups a fair bit, his PvP has become truly god tier. Or, well, it still is truly god tier. By the way, this is a 2 Barracks Reaper play from Epic, so he's going to be trying to catch his opponent off guard with this. Can he? Does he have a chance? We got a quick Zealot out of herO. I mean, against someone like herO, I think you got to do something like this. I think you got to do something out there. Oh, 3rd Barracks coming on in behind this. So this will be a 3 racks play behind the triple Reaper opening. Zealot. Oh, Epic misses it. Epic. Oh, okay. Well, he's going to lose the probe instantly, or the SCV instantly. What am I saying? Zealot will get taken down here. Oh, does he actually kill this? No. No, that's so bad for Epic. Loses the reactor. That is 50 minerals, 50 gas down the drain. Oh, that's so painful. If he'd gotten on top of that Zealot right away with the Reapers, it dies before it kills that. That is so painful. So the fact that he didn't spot that Zealot, that really hurts. Oh, man, this already feels so bad for Epic. He's getting concussive shells, by the way, behind this. He's going to look to hit a really off-timing. herO does take down one of those Reapers very quickly. Nice job with the little 3-stalker ambush on the high ground. Yeah, maybe Epic is hoping that herO will move out with a few gateway units, and then he can ambush those with concussive shell marauders, get a couple of pickoffs, and find some value there. That's what it feels like. Behind this stim going to start up. It will just turn into a regular 3 racks after this. herO, what is his follow-through going to be? He's obviously getting Blink, but is he going to go for 4-gate Blink? Is he going to go for a quick 3rd Nexus? Maybe quick into Colossus? What's the play? For now, I don't think he knows that his opponent is going 3 racks as the follow-up. So that is important information that herO is missing out on. Still, of course, the Blink Stalkers will be able to see the units coming across the map once Blink completes. And then he can just start kiting the units. There it is. It is the 3rd Nexus coming on in. herO. He's got most of his Stalkers at home. I think he was maybe anticipating a drop. Because you would want these, dealing with this push. Epic can get across the map rather uncontested right now if he goes right this moment. And he's got Stim and Combat Shields finishing up. Looks like he spotted this Observer. Does he have a scan? No. I'm just basing that off his movement. It feels like he saw that Observer, saw the shimmer, but maybe he didn't. And herO, now he is going to get onto the map with his Stalkers. He's going to be able to start kiting this army, maybe force a stim. We still don't see the starport finished. It's just finishing up now. Ooh, 1 Stalker does go down. That's a little sloppy from herO. herO, what is he do? Okay, wow. This is a bold play. He kind of draws the army back, though, with those Stalkers in the natural. And, well, he snipes Tech Lab. Not bad. Not bad from herO at all. Very nice. Forces out a huge set of stims. And the Observer finally does get scanned, taken out. herO is getting into charge behind this and adding on a bunch more gateways. Ooh, 1 Marauder almost getting picked off. I wonder if we're going to see... Okay, no, we do see a 3rd CC. This is a pretty big bio army right here. Oh, nice job from Epic getting away with that 1 Marauder. This is a strong-looking push and a strong-looking timing. Epic's up 20 army supply, and herO doesn't have charge even close yet. Storm's not done either. This looks really scary, actually, for herO. Epic's got a big opportunity right here to get something done. Oh, Epic, no. No, this is your chance. This is your chance. Please don't back away. Oh, he's hesitating so much. And I mean, I understand it's herO. And his army is a little bit low on HP because of the earlier stims. But, like, once Storm and Charge completes, that's a big power up here for herO. Epic does stim a lot of these units. Nice Blink Micro from herO here. We've also got a 2nd Immortal that has been added on, which is going to be really good against these Marauders. Epic, yeah, now the army supplies are even. Charge has completed, as has Storm. I feel like Epic, if he had hit about 30, 40 seconds ago, he might have just won outright. he might have actually just run herO over. But now, herO has had time to warp in more units. He's got Storm done. Where are the High Templar, actually? Does he not have any High Templar with it? There's the scan on the army. Yeah, I don't think he has High Templar with this. Ooh, Epic will try and jump his opponent. Does push herO off the high ground, but herO doesn't lose anything. Good quick blink gets him out of there. And yeah, now the moment of kind of fright has disappeared. Nice blinks forward there from herO. Able to grab the medevac. Excellent observer here from herO. Oh, and the scan just misses it. We're going to see Zealots warping in, or while getting picked up in the warp prism, going to head on into the main base. Archon, oh, a little bit of a misstep right there. herO now is really starting to run away with the supply. We'll get a big warp in into the main base. Yeah, I really think Epic, if he had hit, like, before his opponent's Storm and Charge finish, ironically, Storm is not even a factor here, but the Charge is a big one. Epic having a tough time right here. Good force fields from herO. There is a Ghost Academy, but no ghosts on the field. Epic, yeah, he just lost way too many workers here. There's no chance. Zealots will get cleaned up in the main base. Oh, nice War Prism save from herO, though. And yeah, at this point, I don't know what herO can do, or what Epic can do, because by the time Epic crosses the map, herO's gonna have like 2 more warp-ins. He's even getting up into double Robo Colossus. Yeah, there's just not a lot that can be done at this point. herO even finishing up the +1. Epic's gonna pull the boys. That's probably his best chance, but herO sees it immediately with that observer. Oh, so unfortunate that Epic didn't recognize his opportunity. And you can't blame him. He's against a player like herO. You expect that herO's going to be able to defend. And who knows, he probably would have maybe even been able to defend. But that was absolutely Epic's best chance in this game. Force fields. They're plenty good enough. There is... Oh, actually, looks like there is no Storm. But the Colossus are going to hit the field. And even without them, I think there was enough here for herO. And he will put Dragon KaiZi Gaming on match point. The Storm's coming in as almost an afterthought there. Well played by herO. And here we go for game number 4. Spawning down on the bottom right for PSISTORM Gaming, it's Epic. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Dragon KaiZi Gaming, it is herO. That was a tough one. That was a really tough one. Epic has the weight of the team on his shoulders at this point. But, I mean, realistically, even a single map win against herO at this point would be legendary. It would be just phenomenal. And I don't think he's going to be able to do so. But it would be a really impressive result if he were. Now, herO going with a very quick probe scout across the map just to try and be a nuisance. And he forced Epic to build his barracks not in the wall, which now I wonder, herO, will he build an early Zealot again? Try and get something done? herO does love doing so. And he's good with it. He's really good with these early Zealots, these early units. That's part of what makes him and MaxPax quite frightening in this matchup is they're really difficult to do this. They're a real hassle, real handful. But it looks like in this particular case, herO is not going to go for the Zealot, electing to just play it out standard. He's seen, yeah, you're going 1 Rax expand, no problem. We do have a high ground expansion from Epic, by the way, so he's trying to keep his opponent in the dark. And there's value in that. There's definitely value in keeping things secret, but herO just gets right up the ramp. And he will see there is a command center on the way. Ooh, behind this, we got a Stargate opener from herO. And I do think Stargate is really good right now. Phoenix Colossus, strong way to play. One of the more stable ways to play, I think, as Protoss getting into the mid-game Getting into the mid game right now is not easy for Protoss. Doing so on an even standing. Just in general. I'm not necessarily saying in this particular matchup herO obviously herO is the heavy favorite here. Which once again, nothing against Epic. That's just a fact. That's just how it is. herO able to get into the main base and sees exactly what his opponent's doing. Able to snipe down an SCV as well. Epic not following right away with the Marines either. So now the Adept is actually going to be able to shade to the left. Funnily enough, herO electing not to escape. Epic going to be going for a 2-1-1 type opening. Not exactly a normal 2-1-1 per se. Not like we see in TVZ, 5-minute, 16 Marine, Stim, Combat Shield, double medevac timing. Not like that 2-on-1. But it will still be a quicker Stim than normal. And with this, I think it's going to be a Widowmine drop into... the relatively fast Stim and medevac push. We do see, by the way, single Oracle going to be straight up into Blink behind this. herO able to find a couple of SCVs in the natural. Man, he's really taken Epic apart right now. And there are 3 low HP SCVs. Oh, and they all get gunned down in addition to the other one. And he's going to get the Widowmine. Oh, that's painful. That is game-ending damage for sure. Oh, man. And even a Mule going down to the Adept. herO gets out with this one. That is just nothing short of massive pain. Yeah, herO's just straight up outclassing him. That is really, really tough. And at this point, it will take divine intervention. Not just a miracle, but a divine miracle to give PSISTORM a chance in this match. Epic. He's even losing a couple more SCVs in the main base. herO able to grab 3 more SCVs and force a little bit of lost mining time additionally. This was only 1 Oracle. And people sometimes forget how good the absolute top tier pros are. Epic is a good player. Epic is a player who has taken games off of legitimate pros before. He's even taken a series off of Scarlet in the DreamHack Masters during the group stage. And that's a huge achievement. That's a huge accomplishment. But herO he's making it look easy. Now, herO is playing 6-gate Blink off 2 bases, which I'm not sure that I'm the biggest fan of. Oh, he's going to Blink forward on top of this. He knows he's got enough units here. He's doing a kind of hit and run. That was very cool from herO right there. He got in, sniped the medevac, takes down a few Marines. I think that was that 1 or 2 Stalkers that went down? I think it might have only been 1 Stalker. herO surgical with his army movement right here. The supplies are not that bad at the moment, by the way. And especially because herO has stayed on 2 bases for so long, it's actually not the worst situation for Epic. And Epic's actually up in army supply rather significantly. I'm not sure if I missed a big supply block from herO or if 2-base Blink is just so much worse of a build than I realized. But this doesn't feel terrible for Epic. Oh, that feels really bad, though. Tries to go for a big triple drop on the other side of the map and gets instantly revelated. herO will Blink forward into the main base. Ooh, nice hot pickup micro there from Epic, but herO still able to... Oh, he does lose the Oracle. Actually, that was pretty expensive for herO. He did take down 2 medevacs and a Marauder, but he lost several Stalkers and the Oracle. Can Epic get something done right now? I think an SCV pull is probably his best option. I think you just pull the boys and go. And I think looking at the size... No, that's just his army. I would really like to have seen an SCV pull right now. I think that would have been 100% his best option. Once again, Epic actually, despite everything, did have some possibilities, some opportunities in this game. herO, though? I mean, it is herO. Ooh, okay, big Doom drop into the main base. There is a Colossus kind of on its own. Battery overcharge going to pop. Can Epic get the kill? Yes, he can. Hang on. Takes down the shield battery. It's a big warp into units, though, and this is pretty much all of Epic's army. Yeah, it's going to get mostly cleaned up. herO will be able to find one of the medevacs. That looked really dangerous for a moment for herO, but he got on top of it just fine. And this is a 5 racks from Epic, so there's no transitioning out of this. Well, that's actually not true. That's actually not true. On 52 SCVs, you can absolutely build a 4th command center, or a 3rd command center, but he needs to find some damage. And he just hasn't been able to find it. Oh, and as I say that, he loses the 2 medevacs and will be forced to tap out. herO, just another day at the office, takes it down for Dragon KaiZi Gaming. And here we go for game number 5. Spawning up at the top left for PSISTORM Gaming. It is Special in the blue. And his opponent, spawning down in the bottom right for Dragon KaiZi Gaming. It's the reigning world champion, Oliveira, the common man. And there it is. Special is proxy. Oh, is it single proxy racks? Okay. Okay. He does love this. Sometimes we have seen... Well, a lot of times I feel like we see this go into mech. But this is a bit of a mind game play. Special does love coming out with some weird and funky stuff. This is kind of nifty. Kind of nifty that what he's doing here. Oh, Oliveira going defensive 2 racks. This is something I have never seen, these 2 builds running into one another. And I feel like this actually might just be a hard build order counter in favor of Oliveira. I think... Oh, man. Yeah, I think this might actually just be the worst possible situation. Okay, it's going to be Proxy Marauder. That's not as bad as if it's Proxy Reaper. But I still think this is pretty bad for Special, because there's going to be a lot of Reapers out. Oliveira sees the double gas. That looked like too many SCVs for Proxy Racks Reaper, Proxy 2 Racks Reaper. Oliveira, at the very least, he's going to have a lot of production. And he's going to be waiting for an attack. Yeah, this... Oh, this looks bad on paper for Special, because either he goes for the attack and is attacking into lots of Reapers, or Oliveira at some point decides to move out with a Reaper and can get a lot done. We do see the Marauder is going to be revealed as the command center starts. I think Oliveira just goes with the 3rd Reaper and just tries to get in on top of this. 2nd Marauder does pop out. There's just a lot of damage coming out from these Reapers. Oh, and Special not targeting down particularly well to start. Yeah, Oliveira's going to crush this. Doesn't even lose a Reaper. This is bad. This is bad for Special right here. Oh, Concussive Shell does slow down that 1 Reaper. Oh, and he grenade might have actually betrayed that Reaper a little bit. Marauder. Marauder does get 2 kills there. Okay, so that actually is very necessary, because, well, it's still going to be really bad, actually, for... Hang on. Oh, the Hellion showing on up. Ooh, nice lineup right there from Special. Okay, yeah, this went way better for Special than I expected. If Oliveira had been a little bit more patient, he probably could have killed everything of Specials without losing anything. Instead, that went way better than I was expecting. And now Special gets to deny the command center for a little bit, which he needs to, because he hasn't yet started his own CC. He just now starts it on the other side of the map. We will see, a nice zoning grenade to trap these units. Special trying to target down the Marauder, will get it. This is going so much better than I expected for Special. Marine. It's going to get concussive shelled. He's going to lose that Marine. The Reaper can't fight. Hang on, Special. Hello? He's got a Cyclone showing on up. Is Oliveira going to get killed by this? This should never have been able to get anything done. The bunker does finish, but he can't get anything into it. Special. I cannot believe this. This has done so much more than I expected. Great micro from Special. Scan to see the high ground. Now he's going to be able to see that there's no units here. He's going to be able to kill maybe both depots. This is so bad for Oliveira. Okay, he only gets the one depot. I genuinely am blown away by this. Oh, no. Oh, Special shot his own Marauder there. Oof. Not what you want to see. Not only did he damage it up a lot, he does lose a lot of DPS on the command center. And actually, now this becomes a lot more possible to hold. All the Marauders have gone down, but it is still 2 Cyclones to 1. Ooh, double lock-on coming in on top of Oliveira's Cyclone. That will get the kill. Special will lose this one Cyclone of his own. Oh, look at that cheeky little landing of the barracks to try and block this. God, what a weird game this has turned into. A couple of missed micros at important moments from both players did cost them significantly. Shooting his own Marauder maybe allowed Oliveira to stabilize. The thing is, though, Oliveira doesn't have anything that shoots up now. I think Special is going to do it here with his Banshee. There's like nothing. This Banshee is going to kill everything. Wow, that was not expected. Okay, well done from Special. He puts one on the board. All right, here we go. Final game of the day. Spawning down on the bottom right, it's Special for PSISTORM Gaming. And he's going for a double proxy barracks. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for KaiZi Gaming. It is Oliveira in the red. Now, if Special can get the dub here, I mean, at least he salvages the map score. And a 2-4 loss to one of the favorites to win the whole league is not terrible. It is obviously not what they wanted. They obviously wanted to win. And if MaxPax could have taken a game or two versus Dark, then that would have opened the door for that. But going 2-4 versus one of the championship favorites, I would say probably... Oh, it's hard to say because Basilisk is so strong. I would say one of the 2 or 3 championship favorites in the league. For sure. So if you come out of it with just a -2 map score, I mean, at the very least, it positions them not horribly going into the rest of the season. They will be in a position where it's not like, it's not an 0-6 loss. Because most other teams are going to lose to KaiZi Gaming. And the midfield teams that PSISTORM Gaming is going to be contending with for that, that 4th place, that 5th place, that 6th place, maybe even that 7th place, that final playoff spot in the league, will be very important. So this map is important. And PSISTORM has missed the playoffs by, a couple map differential in the regular season. Now, in this case, Oliveira, he scouts across the map, sees there's no barracks at home, and he's opened up double gas. So he is very prepared for this. But that doesn't mean that this can't find value. That doesn't mean that this isn't still a deadly build, because it is. Any Terran will tell you that this is a frightening build to go up against. However, on Babylon, it's probably the weakest because of where the jump-in points are. Bunker will be forced to get canceled. Ooh, Oliveira. He's going to try and jump this, but Special, very quick to respond. This is kind of funny. The depot taking a surprising amount of damage right here. Special bullying a little bit here. Oliveira not having the easiest time dealing with this, despite seeing it so early. Oh, and Special going to go for the jump. He actually will get in on top of his opponent, but a nice grenade from Oliveira helps out a lot. It is 2 Reapers for 2. Hellion barely survives and gets a Reaper kill shot on the way out. So Oliveira weathers the storm right there. That was probably the scariest moment right there for Oliveira. Special recognizing his spot and going for it. Good micro from Oliveira on the defense. The grenade really saved his bacon. Now, we are going to see, Special getting tracked here a little bit. Oliveira splitting his units. Nice lineup shot from the Hellion. And while one Hellion does fall, Oliveira kills both of his opponent's Reapers. Oh, this is cute. Little barracks on the low ground. Special, though, having lost that fight, now he needs to concede the low ground command center until that Cyclone's out. So that's painful. That's a lot of mining time lost. Well, a lot of build time lost on the command center. And Oliveira's already got his CC about 3/4 of the way done. This is a very solid position for the Chinese Terran. Now, Special... Oh, he's going to lose that Reaper in the natural. I think it might have... Yeah, it got one SCV, so that's kind of nice. But Oliveira, he will clear this barracks by the time he wants to land the command center. Building the Marine here, that's greedy. He almost gets the SCV. If he'd gotten the SCV, that would have been worth it. Oh. Ooh, cheeky move from Special right here, trying to use the barracks landing to draw the Cyclone away. Oliveira, he's going to be fine, though. He puts his own Cyclone in the front and will stay safe against this. Now, we do have Special adding on a second and even a third Cyclone. So this is going to be a little bit frightening here for Oliveira. Special did actually finish his command center and have it mining just a little bit faster than Oliveira, so that's kind of nice. Ooh, this could be dangerous for Oliveira right here. Nice hot pickup from Special. Oliveira did get his medevac out of harm's way, and there was just a few too many units, actually, for Oliveira for Special to deal with. And actually, this looks very scary right now. Ooh, Oliveira not... Oh, he does dodge at the last second right there. Will kill one of his opponent's Cyclones. It's going to come down to the micro here, but Special is outnumbered. The medevac does go down for Oliveira, but the same is going to be said for Special. And now there's nothing in the natural. The supplies are telling the tale, and it is that Special is just dead. 11 SCVs have gone down. Oliveira is in complete control of this game. Nice target fire from that Cyclone. But Oliveira is going to get this siege tank in position to siege his opponent's natural. The Liberator from Special does have the potential to get a lot done. Oh, nice target fire on that tank. Does grab the Cyclone. And actually, hang on. Can Special undead himself here? Can he make himself alive again? He might actually be able to. Oh my goodness. Oliveira loses the siege tank right there. He will kill his opponent's tank, and the auto turrets are going to work. But it gets cleared up surprisingly quickly. Very messy game here. And the Liberator from Special actually helping out a lot, but it is still a big advantage for Oliveira as the dust settles. Oh, Liberator. Liberator's going to kill these two Marines. That's pretty nice. But will ultimately go down to the auto turret. Grabbed, I think, 2 more SCVs during all that. Special's right back in this game, though, now. Now, I think the problem for Special... I don't see the units tab, but I don't think he's been able to build even a single Raven. Oh, no, he's got one. Okay, he's got one Raven. Ooh, Special adding on a second starport here. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty dedicated 2-base play. This is something Hero Marine's been doing a fair bit recently. Special himself has done this quite a bit. Good job from Special to, like, get the counter damage and to be able to stabilize. Some really clutch target fire on the siege tank kept him alive there in a really tough position. Ooh, Oliveira almost stepping forward into the danger zone. And actually, he's got a position where he can shoot his opponent's tank. Ooh, auto turrets coming down from Oliveira. Will kill his opponent's tank. We see the Vikings landing from Special. Oh, the auto turret's able to kill off that one Viking just before they expired. I think this is better for Oliveira. Special did get scanned, and Oliveira knows now that his opponent is going for this double starport play, which means that Oliveira wants to keep pumping Vikings to hold air control as long as possible. Yeah, Special losing that Viking is actually really problematic for him. Even just the one Viking going down. He didn't really have a choice, though. He had to land it to try and contest. Oliveira's already got Stim done, by the way, which is actually going to be really valuable against this. He doesn't have many barracks. He doesn't have many Marines either, but this is a good situation. Oops, scan comes down, but Oliveira wins the Viking War hard, and just like that, that is going to be all she wrote. Oliveira will take this one down, and we'll make it a 5-1 scoreline. Yeah, that was a weird game, a very impressive series from Dragon KaiZi Gaming to start things off. A 5-1 victory. They will get 3 points in the standings. And PSISTORM will be forced to eat the -4 on the map differential and a 0 4 points. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the rest of the regular season of the World Team League. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe.